Rule 18. Responsibilities between vessels except where rules 9, 10, and 13 otherwise require. A. A power-driven vessel underway shall keep out of the way of 1. A vessel not under command. 2. A vessel restricted in her ability to maneuver. 3. A vessel engaged in fishing. 4. A sailing vessel. B. A sailing vessel underway shall keep out of the way. 1. A vessel not under command. 2. A vessel restricted in her ability to maneuver. 3. A vessel engaged in fishing. C. A vessel engaged in fishing when underway shall, so far as possible, keep out of the way of 1. A vessel not under command. 2. A vessel restricted in her ability to maneuver. D. 1. Any vessel other than a vessel not under command or a vessel restricted in her ability to maneuver shall, if the circumstances of the case admit, avoid impeding the safe passage of a vessel constrained by her draw, exhibiting the signals and Rule 28. 2. A vessel constrained by her draw shall navigate with particular caution, having full regard to her special condition. A. A seaplane on the water shall, in general, keep well clear of all vessels and avoid impeding their navigation. In circumstances, however, where risks of collision exist, she shall comply with the rule of this part. Rule 19. Conduct of vessel in restricted visibility. A. These rules apply to vessels not in sight of one another when navigating in or near an area of restricted visibility. B. Every vessel shall proceed at a safe speed adapted to the prevailing circumstances and condition of restricted visibility. A power-driven vessel shall have her engines ready for immediate maneuver. C. Every vessel shall have due regard to the prevailing circumstances and condition of restricted visibility when complying with the rules of Section 1 of this part. D. A vessel which detects by radar alone the presence of another vessel shall determine if a close quarter situation is developing and or risks of collision exist. If so she shall take avoiding action in ample time, provided that when such consists of an far as possible of the following shall be avoided. 1. An alteration of course to port for a vessel forward of the beam other than for a vessel being overtaken. 2. An alteration of course towards a vessel, a beam, or above the beam. A. Except where it has been determined that a risk of collision does not exist, every vessel which hurls apparently forward of her become the fog signal of another vessel, or which cannot avoid a close quarter situation with another vessel forward of her beam, shall reduce her speed to the minimum at which she can keep on her course. She shall, if necessary, take all her way off and in any event navigate with extreme caution until danger of collision is over. Rule 20. Application. A. Rules in this part shall be complied with in all weathers. B. The rules concerning light shall be complied with from sunset to sunrise, and during such time to another light shall be exhibited, except such as lights cannot be mistaken for the light specified in these rules or do not impair their visibility or distinct character or interfere with the keeping of a proper lookout. C. The light prescribed by these rules shall, if carried, also be exhibited from sunrise to sunset in restricted visibility and may be exhibited in all other circumstances when it is deemed necessary. D. The rules concerning shapes shall be complied with by day. A. The lights and shapes specified in these rules shall comply with the provision of Annex I to this regulation. Rule 21. Definition. A. Mast headlight means a white light placed over the fore and aft center line after visual showing unbroken lights over an arc of horizon of 225 degrees and so fixed as to show the lights from ahead. 225 to 22 to 5 degrees above the beam on either side of vessel. B. Side lights. Side lights mean a green light on starboard side and a red light on the port side. It's showing an broken light over an arc of the horizon of 112-5 degrees and so fixed as to show the light from right ahead to 22-5 degrees above the beam on this respective side. In a vessel of less than 20 meters in length, the side lights may be combined in one lantern carried on the fore and aft center line of the vessel. C. Stern light means a white light placed as nearly as practicable at the stern, showing an unbroken light over an arc of the horizon of 135 degrees and so fixed as to show the light 67-5 degrees from right up on each side of the vessel. D. Towing light means a yellow light having the same characteristics as the stern light defined in paragraph C of this rule. A. All-around light means a light showing an unbroken light over an arc of the horizon of 360 degrees. F. Fishing light means a light fishing at regular intervals of at a frequency of 120 flashes or more per minute. Rule 22. Visibility of lights. The lights prescribed in this rule shall be have an intensity as specified in Section 8 and of Annex I to this regulation so as to be visible of the following minimum range. A. In vessel of 50 meters or more than length. A masthead light 6 miles, a side light 3 miles, a stern light 3 miles, a towing light 3 miles, a white, red, green, or yellow all-around light 3 miles. B. In vessel of that 12 meters or more in length but less than 50 meters in length. A. A masthead light 5 miles except that where the length of the vessel is less than 20 meters, 3 miles. A side light 2 miles, a stern light 2 miles, a towing light 2 miles, a white, red, green, or yellow all-around light 2 miles. In vessel C. In vessel of less than 12 meters in length, a masthead light 2 miles, a side light 1 mile, a stern light 2 miles, a towing light 2 miles, a white, red, green, or yellow all-around light 2 miles. D. In inconspicuous partly submerged vessel or object being towed, a white all-around light 3 miles.